Hey guys, Rick from Sonance here, back in our video. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a melodic tech house drop like artist as John Summit. Lately, this melodic tech house style has been quite on the rise. For example, John Summit switches from his old tech house style, which we already covered, to this more melodic tech house style. So for example, he switches from songs like these into this more melodic style. So in this video, we're gonna make a song similar to that more melodic vibe. So first we're gonna start off with a vocal. We'll be picking one from the new Motions pack. It contains 5 vocals. So we'll be working with the first one. Just drag it in, sounding like this.
When you put your arms around me, I don't stress. Go and lay your head right on my chest.
So we'll be building the drop around this part.
Me, I don't stress. Go and lay your head right on my chest.
So we're gonna start off with a bass sound. I added in this new serum, sounding like this. So select a preset from the pack. We'll be using this human bass, which is inspired by John Summit's track Human. Sounding like this. Let's open up the piano roll. So as you can hear in the John Summit track, it first starts off with a steady note and then switches into a chord progression. So in the first part of the drop, we're only gonna use the A note and then switches into the progression later on.
Me, I don't.
Yeah, this will be a dope rhythm. So just copy it over for the 4 bars. This will be the bass MIDI for the first part. Now we're gonna work on the chords. So make a unique pattern. I think for the second note, we're gonna go up to the 6th note. Let's see how it sounds.
I don't stress. Go and lay your head right on.
Then up one more.
I don't stress. Go and lay your head right on my chest. If you are.
And then I think we're gonna keep it on the root note. So it sounds like this. Yeah, that's perfect. So I do think that it's a little bit too fast. We're gonna make it an 8-bar loop instead of a 4-bar loop. By just double every bar, like this. Yeah, that will work better, I think. So now it's time to dive into mixing. First, I added this distortion. Then I made sure to keep it in mono. Added some lower harmonics with the R bass. The sub is a little bit overpowering, so I dipped the low end. And I opened up the mid frequencies just a little bit with EQing to make it stand out a little bit more in the mix. And of course the sidechain. So now we're gonna dive into the drums. First I wanna add a kick drum to it. So go to the sample section of the Motion pack. I think this kick will work in the track, sounding like this.
Around me, I don't stress. Go and lay your head right on my.
Yeah, that sounds dope. So now we're gonna add now we're gonna add a drum loop to it. Yeah, this one will work. So fit it to the tempo. However, we're gonna leave the clap out in the first part of the drop, so we're gonna cut up the drum loop just like this. which sounds dope, but I think the hi-hats could be a little bit more emphasized. So I dropped in these two heads from the pack. Sounding like this. Just really adds a small texture on the open head. So that's it for the drums. Now we're gonna add some more melodic stuff to it. So now we're gonna work on the ARP sound. All those tracks have in common that they have an ARP sound playing in the drop. So we'll be using a preset again inspired by his track Human. We'll be using this sound. So we're gonna make a really simple ARP melody starting on the E. Then go up to the 7th, the D, down to the B and back to the A. Sounding like this. Now let's make it a little bit more complicated. Down to the E again. Yeah, this will be the ARP sound. Yeah, this will be the ARP melody. Just playing with the root note, the 7th, the 5th, and the 6th note of the scale. Just simple stuff. So now we're gonna mix it. First, make sure to get rid of the low end and bump the high end. Then some OTT, reverb, and delay to put it in the back of the mix. And of course the sidechain, together sounding like this. Just fills it up. Which is dope, but we really could use some more melodic elements. So now we're gonna dive in the lead sound. I added a serum to it within the preset. So let's pick a preset from the pack. We'll be using this lead sound. We'll be completely switching the sound with the mixing, so don't focus too much on the sound right now. We're gonna start off on a B. So we're basically gonna follow the top notes of the chords. So for example, the E chord. And then just take the top note of it. This is just a simple way to make your melodies. So just a really long note, then go up to the E and the G. Down to the F sharp. And again, just finish on the same note as we started. Sounding like this. So now we're gonna dive in the mixing. We're gonna completely switch the sound as I said. First I added some distortion to really destroy the sound. Then we cue to get rid of the low end. Reverb to put it in a room with quite a lot of decay and a quite high mix. Then I added this low pass filter to get rid of the harsh high end. Some more EQing. Again, clean up the low end. And the sidechain. So it goes from this to this. Just a really nice atmospheric lead to fill up the background a little bit more. Sounding like this in the track. Besides that, we're gonna fill it up some more, so let's add another preset from the pack. We'll be using this ambient sound. Sounding like this, so just drop in a steady note. kind of like a string sound, where it really fits well on the back end of the mix. So now we're gonna work on the second part of the drop. We're gonna add some chords in. So I added another serum. We'll be using this chord sound. So we're gonna turn the bass notes into chords. Sounding like this. Again, just to fill up the background a little bit more. So I added this really dope plugin, Labs by Spitfire. It's a free plugin actually. It contains really nice piano sounds, nice string sounds. Sounding like this. To fill it up some more, I copied over the chords. Sounding like this. And again, just edit it in. Now we're gonna add some more random stuff to it. We're gonna add a plug sound. We'll be using this one. Right around here. Sounding like this. Again, just to fit it up because we got a foundation ready with a bass and a lead sound. So now it's all about building the track around it. I think that's it for all the melodic elements. Right now we're gonna fit it up with some more effects. So I just added in some more effects to make the transitions a little bit smoother. First of all, this downlifter. So white noise. This build-up loop. Together with a low end automation to get rid of the low end. Sounding like this. And I added in some form and pitched ad-libs from the pack. That sounds really dope. So that's how you make a just summit style Melodic Tech House drop. We covered all the elements, so I think the final result sounds really dope. We're gonna listen to it in a minute. Besides that, if you like the video, please drop a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next videos.
When you put your arms around me, I don't stress. Go and lay your head right on my chest.